could you just give us updates on James and Jeff's availability for tomorrow and how they're both progressing?
Both progressing well. James is out for tomorrow, but doing very well. And Jeff is questionable for tomorrow.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Hey, Steve, I was curious what you've made of Kyrie's defense so far in the postseason. It seems like both in the Boston series and now against Milwaukee, he's made his assignment have a tough time getting to a rhythm.
Yeah, he's done a good job. He's, I've said it, at times this year, he's very capable. He has the talent to do it. I thought right away in training camp, you could see he has talent defensively. And he's turned it up a notch here in the playoffs. So I thought he's done a great job defensively.
Jen Williams, Fox 5 New York.
Coach, Steve, now that you've been able to watch the tape, coming off a game where you held a team to 86 points, do you look back and now just say it was an off game for you offensively? You guys just didn't play your usual game, or do you see it as a missed opportunity?
Both. It was a missed opportunity. We missed a lot of shots, a lot of makeable shots. But we don't just chalk it all up to that. We recognize that you still have to find a way to win, even if the ball's not going in the basket like it normally does. So, we missed a great opportunity, but we also have a lot of things that we can improve and clean up and have a better performance.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Hey, Steve. This is twofold. Is it fair to assess that you feel that you guys got clean looks and missed them? They were more makeable shots and you just didn't knock them down? And secondly, what did you make of, security, the manner in which they separated Kevin and PJ? There's a lot's been made of that. What did you think of that? And what did you think of the reaction to that?
I haven't seen it, so I don't really know what the discussion's about. As far as the looks we got, I thought, they were physical. They played hard. They took some things away from us, but I think we still had, plenty of looks, clean looks that we normally make that didn't go in. So I think the truth is always somewhere in the middle. And, you always look at an opportunity to grow and learn from games, especially losses. So hopefully we can continue to improve and take some things forward with us from the last game.
Greg Logan, Newsday.
Hi, Steve. Just what is the message to the team coming off a game like that where you did, obviously, where just missed shots, missed open looks, had so much to do with it? And how do you, reinforce the notion of continuing to play the kind of defense you played throughout the whole series?
Yeah, I think we always look to have the requisite, fight and connectivity defensively. I think that's been pretty consistent throughout the playoffs. I just think our group is learning, growing as we go here. We got a lot of opportunities of late to test ourselves, to ask questions of ourselves and come up with solutions and continue to improve. But we're always looking to improve. So win or lose, we're looking to improve. When you lose, obviously it hurts and you want to make up for it. But I think our team is moving in the right direction. We're defending better than we have all year. I think offensively we've executed well. We just had an off shooting night. But you got to continue to look to improve at both sides of the ball. You can't say, we're fine. We just missed shots. You always look for ways to win when you don't have your A game. So we had a great game defensively. We didn't have a good game offensively, and that's going to happen. And what can we do to close the gap in games like that?
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Coach. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Two questions for you, and the first is a two-parter, so maybe 2.5 questions. Piggybacking off of what Brian said, Joe specifically said that he was a little bit frustrated because he got some of his best looks all series and shot 1 of 11. First, do you say anything to him just after that game, maybe to calm him down? And second, when you had cold games in your career, did you deviate from what your norm was, or did you just continue to stick to what you were working on the entire season?
No, I think it's important to stick with it. Joe's a smart guy and an elite shooter. So it happens. Everyone has off shooting nights. It's unfortunate that we lost the game, but there's no question that people and both sides, both teams are gonna have off shooting nights. No one's gonna shoot to their norm or even their average every night. So it's important to just stick with it. I'm not worried about Joe Harris at all. He's smart, he's tough, he's an incredible shooter, and if he gets the same looks, my money's on him.
Got it. And just second, is there anything about the first game of a playoff series on the road that takes some settling in that maybe leads you to believe that game 4, your team will already be settled in and adjusted to the road environment and maybe might play better?
I don't know. I don't like to kind of create narratives like that. I think it's just important to just stay present, stay in the moment, continue to improve, not take anything for granted, be as ready and prepared as we can to play. And maybe we have 2 bad games in a row. Maybe we have an outstanding game like we did in Boston. I think it's hard to kind of create a narrative like that. And I don't know that it serves any purpose. So we just going to go out tomorrow and take another rip and try to play our best basketball.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll talk to you tomorrow.